Right, thank you for joining me, and today we're going through the base set, talking a few things about a few cards that you need to keep an eye out for because they're a bit more valuable. They could quite easily be in your collection and people will miss them. So start off here. Now we have the War Turtle. The error, this is the correct card. The error is some have, you see Squirtles in the stage 1 box, evolution box, some have War Turtle in that box. Makes them a lot rarer. Difference being in the Portuguese set where everyone has a War Turtle in the evolution box. The other one is a Diglett card, and what you get is the energy symbol here on the dig line gets rotated through 90 degrees. And these are the correct ones. Another one, if you look for your cards, it's worth a look because if you find them, they're worth a bit more. So here you have first edition cards. Now you notice on the side there's no shadow. Same with the just plain shadowless. Get onto the unlimited set where there is a shadow, and you've also got the same in the 4th print type. Now I'm going to go through just to explain what they are. So here we've got Joanna's. Now we've got 2 first editions, we've got the shadowless, we've got a 4th print type, and we've got the unlimited. Now the reason I've done that is these are basically in price order, the same condition, how they work. Now your first one here is what's known as a grey stamp. Now if you look here, the first edition, you move it across to the other one, you can see how much darker it is. That's what's known as a grey stamp. Now these are both shadowless. Every shadowless card has no shadow, whether it be first edition or just shadowless. So that's the easy way to start spotting your early cards. At the bottom you also find the same 95, 96, 98, 99, and then 99 wizards. So all the same there. The unlimited and 4th print type say 95, 96, 98, which means you get people putting on that these are the original. They are not. The difference being the 4th print type, it says 1999, 2000. The unlimited just says 1999. That's how you tell them. So shadowless, unlimited and 4th print. Now we've got most people know about, and that's the Pikachu. Now in the shadowless first editions you had the red cheek Pikachu and you had the yellow cheek Pikachu. Now the red is seen as the one people want because the unlimited and 4th print type have got yellow cheeks. Right? Here I'm just going to show you a few more of the different stamps on first edition. See the Magnemite, that's a grey stamp. Porygon here, it looks, when you actually see, if you put it against the full pics, so put them side by side so you can see the actual, then you can really see the difference in the colour of them. We've got the plus power again, that's a grey stamp. Now your 2 Vulpix now, if you look, that one is slightly paler than this one, but they're not grey stamps. The Kakuna is, you can see the difference, much darker. Poliwhirl, again, not a true grey stamp, but if you've got first editions, check them, the grey stamp is worth more, so it's money for nothing. Here we've got an example of some holos that came in the theme decks. Now, this booklet, some early booklets used to get with the decks, and what this one's got in it is it had the deck lists for the different decks. So I'm going to find the right page, you have to bear with me, trying to work one-handed again. Not working very well. Well, we'll get there eventually. So, well, we got there, right. So, the theme decks, there were 4 of them. The first one was the Zap deck, which had Mewtwo in it. The second was the Overgrowth, which had Gyarados. The third one was the Brushfire, which was Ninetales, and the last one is the Blackout, which was Hitmonchan. And here, I've got more Mewtwo's, I've got more Ninetales because they're in there. The Machamps, there was a smaller deck which had 60 cards in it. The Holo Machamp used to come, the Holo Machamp was sealed, basically just like that is. That's how they were. So, these are what we have. Now, here, you know, there's the 4 from the theme decks and the Machamp. Now, here we've got a card that's been set for grading. Now, it's a 9. Now the card is actually mint. There's no scratch or anything. The biggest problem people have when they send cards for grading is they send what they think is a mint card and it comes back as a 6, 7, and they can't understand why. But here, if you look at the top border, how small it is, at the bottom it's much thicker. the right side, the left side again is slightly thicker. Now that's enough to take that card down from being a perfect 10 to a 9. Now you can't control that, that's how the card comes out of the pack, but that's how they're graded. So here, again, unlimited cards. Just put a few out. Here we've got the shadowless set. Now obviously these are worth more because they're the shadowless, but just like every base set, your money's in the Charizard, the Blastoise and the Venusaur. Next we're going to go on to the unlimited set. There we go. Again, the original boosters. So here you go. Now if you have a base set where whichever card is mint, you're looking probably at around £500 right now. Poor condition set, 130, 150. But the big money on everything is always on those same cards. Now you see here in the unlimited, the booster was corrected, so you got the length and weight. The Caterpillar is corrected to 40 HP, but the Vulpix wasn't. It was still HP 50 instead of 50 HP. Right. Next we're going to move on to the Dutch first edition set, base set. Dutch and Spanish both used the English name types, Alakazam. French and German had their own names for everything. Obviously all the text is printed, in this case in Dutch, Spanish is Spanish. Now the one difference with the Dutch set is because it's printed later, you'll see there is a slight shadow on the edges of these cards. You will also see, if you check the date, it will say 1999 to 2000 Wizards. Just so people are aware, because if you see them, think, well, that's wrong, it's base first edition, it shouldn't have differences in print, nothing more. So, go through it. Carrying all the way through, obviously. You can see in there, in the first edition, the Pikachu was yellow cheeked. So, at the end, something that was done which it's nice if you can get the boosters that were originally with the set and you can put them in. It just makes a nice little display on the end of it. Okay? So, just to go through, what we're going to be doing is the next video is going to be covering jungle and fossil set. There will be a question and giveaway. I think what we're going to do is going to go give the question and it'll be 10%. So if there's 25 correct answers, there'll be 3 prizes. If there's 50, there'll be 5 prizes. So it's down to viewing. We're also going to be looking at subs and giving a giveaway for subscriptions when we hit certain levels. Like I said before, I ain't making money doing this, but it's just trying to help people and give people a bit of advice so they know what they're looking at. So alright, thank you very much for your time and we'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.